What's up? I'm Graz. Welcome. Wish from Mercury, episode 23. I think we're wrapping things up here. I don't know how they're doing it because there seems to be way too much to cover in 2 episodes, but it feels like we're wrapping things up. So I guess we're going to kind of just see what's going to happen. Guel's in a fight with his brother, so one of them, I'm assuming, is probably going to die. Soletta's going to try and convince Eri and her mom to stop, and I don't think that's going to go well, but she might be able to convince Eri. I don't really know, so maybe something bad goes on there. I don't know. Excited to see how they handle this, though. If you like it all, the like and subscribe to mean a lot to me. Feel free to stick around for the discussion. Please leave any comments about this episode or this series. Let's get going. Episode 23. The beginning of Quiet Zero. It all goes down here. Calm down, Soletta. Oh. Bro, she filthy on the sticks. No, we must stop her. Oh no. Oh no, the Aries are coming. There is no school left. No, you're refusing to look at it from anybody else's perspective but your own. You are. Oh, the boys. She didn't do anything wrong. Well, she did, but it's not all her fault. Didn't Petra not die? I might have messed that up, but I thought that they showed her in the next episode saying that she was alive. Just very critical condition. Go, Choo-Choo, go. The battle of a lifetime. Alright, looks on. Oh no. We're just gonna go all out for the final 2 episodes, aren't we? Nah, they definitely gotta calm down and have like some talks about some shit, right? Clarify a few things. That's so cold, bro. Oh my god. You want to protect me so bad, kill me like you did. It wasn't intentional. No. Well, I guess actually I was thinking about killing. Yeah, he didn't. He should have told you. Damn. I wanted to carry it all out. Ugh. We're supposed to be in this together. Speak your truth. Wow. You know, he kind of spitting right now. What you got for us? What are you capable of? Huh? Oh. Yeah, he's alive, that's right. Okay. Meaning? Oh, okay. And then he loses it all. He gave as much as he could there to stay on that call and look strong. Damn. Yeah, well, she doesn't want to hurt you either, but fuck. No, she has to. Yeah, but nobody else is gonna have a fucking place in the world at this point. Yeah. Yeah. Is your life that much more valuable? You're basically doing it though. Oh, Eri, you poor child. Right. She already is. Already, it's too far gone. Wow. Wants to make it, yeah. She wants to make her own choices here. That's sweet, but fuck her, dude. No. Ugh. Soletta got me fearing heavy for her, dude. Wow. You're not providing enough reason, though. Not that you would listen to it, but... What? Oh, it's just taking over. Oh, no, it didn't take it. They, okay, the ones on, right, my bad. Yeah, make your wish. Yeah, but why? She's got something in fucking mind, dude. Wow. Yeah. I mean, we're doing it. They will correct the mistakes. I can't just give a gun to a kid. Give it to Choo-Choo, she would. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. What the fuck? They're gonna kill your brother. Who will? You're doing the same thing. Oh my god. It's hard too because you can't get through to him because he refuses to listen. Oh fuck. Or no shot, they just let him kill him. I mean, I thought this would happen, but no way, right? There's gotta be something. Or he let him, technically. Together? Bro, fucking hell. What an MVP. That is so funny, it's not, dude. I guess it's so not funny, it is. Oh, fuck. Hey, we EMP'd him. Move out. Forgot password. Uh-oh. Oh, this fucking bitch. Oh my god. No, I didn't. You're always plotting something. Her life's in her hands, so yeah. She'll do anything, by all means. Give us what we want, you can keep what you want. It's so fucked. Oh, we gotta create one. Unbelievable. She's so dumb, dude. No, she doesn't. Yeah, but not as much. What you're threatening to basically fucking take. Yeah. Trying to get through to you and you're not. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Wow. That face there. Oh. You're not calm enough, though. Come on, Ellen. Oh. We're in. Reset password. Oh, shit. Ellen, please, Ellen. Oh. Ellen. Just the helmet. Let's go. Is there like a self-destruct sequence? This has to be bait, right? They just flipped it on her. Yeah. You gained both. That's cute, but fuck her. I'd kill her, please. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, it can't be that simple. Bro. Aries gonna do some shit to protect everyone, isn't she? Wow. Been. Yeah. So that was like really intense. That was really great and fantastic though. Absolutely love that. It's nice to see so many of like the moving parts and things that have kind of been building up over the past few weeks kind of feeling like they fully came together here, with a lot of things that were suspected kind of coming up, but a lot of things like Velshi coming and saving the day was not, right? And then it still ended up happening. So cool throwing in like different twists like that, things you definitely wouldn't have expected, but also having things that seem to follow the correct path and work properly. Mix it in with just some emotional moments between certain characters, with family dynamics that they had going on too, showcasing different routes between different groups of what they're really trying to do. Some people trying to remain without a whole bunch of bloodshed and not end up killing people, while some people don't care and just take out their massive weapons and kill everything that they can, right? And put a stop to whatever they can. It was really good. I mean, I don't know what else really to say about that. The only thing I don't really like, which I mean, I guess is technically yet to be seen, is we haven't actually seen this happen, but we haven't seen it not happen in a way, is the fact of like so little deaths occurring throughout this whole thing. It makes it almost feel like the entirety of the plan just kind of went off well for the characters on our good side, I guess here, not Prospero, with Eri essentially sacrificing herself as the only one that we end up losing throughout this. It just feels a little lackluster in that part, almost as if somebody between Guel or his brother should have died in this fight. Like, I understand the resolve and like everything that kind of went on. It makes no sense for, you know, us to lose more life over random family conflicts and stuff that are happening. But at the same time, like, I feel like we should have lost like a handful more of people at this point. I mean, and I guess that's entirely possible because we haven't actually seen literally the aftermath of everything that occurred after the assembly lead decided to say fuck it and send off a giant laser beam, you know? So like, we really don't know where that's going to go and if that did cause harm to anybody else. But I don't really think that's probably the case. So I'm a bit upset, I guess, about that. As I am somebody, if you know anything about me, that I absolutely love stories when we just kill off a bunch of characters, usually for good reason. But even if there's not, I think that it makes no sense to continue stories where you just have a happy, you know, especially in a world like this, and you can just have happy endings. Like, that's not how that kind of works, you know? You can still have a good ending and still leave very little amount of people alive. So hopefully we get something next week. I don't know, but it all just feels like it kind of went off a little too well in a sense. Like, it made perfect sense when we shut down Quiet Zero that wasn't going to be it, and there was some other thing, whether it was going to have like some destructive sequence and do some shit, or a third party was going to get involved, or something was going to happen, right? It just made sense that there was more to come. Felt a little too cheap, a little too easy at that point, right? So that's why I'm very happy that we got the whole thing and just decided to counter one destructive weapon with another. Right? So I like that. Really just intense start to the episode, constant conflict and discussion between Eri and Soletta, trying to get down to the root cause of why each person kind of wants to stop this, meanings behind it, and you're never really going to get through to the other. At the end of the day, Eri just wants a place for herself to live and the mom to be happy while still caring for Soletta and everything outside of that. But Soletta's trying to get it through to her that, like, we can all be happy together. We don't need this to happen. Oh, you took away basically the thing that you're telling me to go back to school, but like, you took this stuff away from me. So it's kind of hard. You know, you're separating me and also like the value of a life in a way, of them trying to determine that, of why exactly she thinks it's okay for her to find a place to live for herself and be able to stay, but as a result has to take so many others, you know, like it just doesn't add up. She doesn't seem to want to see that other side. I mean, I guess it's a fucking child at the end of the day, but like, it's still one of those things. These people seem pretty headstrong on the things that they're feeling, and they're not really going to be able to change up. So it was a bit of a struggle. A very intense sequence with the action and just the fighting that went on and occurred throughout this, which I think was really excellent done. The entire episode, for the most part, it felt very, very good and very intense and just very visually pleasing. So happy about that. Switch more over into the brother, them trying to understand a bit more their directions with each other as they continue to fight. I love especially this intro moment between Guel and his brother, like the first conversations in which they were kind of having here, where Guel's like, dude, this Gundam's gonna kill you, you shouldn't be using that. He's like, well, just like dad, bro, if you wanna stop me from preventing I'm dying from this, you could just kill me yourself, you know, and just throwing some shit like that on him, and then constantly coming at him about the burdens that he's trying to carry or the way that he's trying to act, you know, keeping things from him. I thought they were family at the end of the day. I thought that, you know, you should be able to trust me. Can you not depend on me because of these things? Do you not feel like I'm as strong as you or as worthy as you to kind of hold these responsibilities and bear this, right? Like, putting all of this pressure kind of on him to be like, why are you trying to take the load of everything? Why are you not willing to see me as an equal in any sort of right? And letting him know this is your problem. This is the reasons that you take on something like this is the result of like what ended up happening with Miori. While she didn't really do anything, he's not really going to get that through to his head to fully understand that. But also it works perfect in this situation between them, because you might just look at his brother and be like, you're being stupid for the shit that you're saying. And he realistically is. But at the same time, he's so fueled by anger and rage right now that he's not really going to be able to think straight. And no matter what his brother tries to tell him, it's not going to get through to him. But at the same exact time, even if he does tell him and he starts to, or tries to tell him, he just cuts him off. So it was stupid shit. Like, it easily could have been talked through and kind of put to a stop at some point, I'm assuming, but that didn't happen. So I mean, I'm not angry about that at all. I do wish we resolved it different, like I said before, but it is what it is. Being able to use Delling here for like one last thing and trying to make him sit up properly and have this extra strength. This is literally all he had left in him here, and gives everything that he can to kind of request for emergency special session that he was calling it from the other groups, doing whatever they can to help stop and protect. More Eri Soletta conflict. A lot of like the the things here. I'm just gonna end up skipping through. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, the conflict and the back and forths that they kind of went through here, and not being able to come to equal terms. I mean, especially considering we know how exactly this ends. There's no real understanding behind that. I mean, it's pretty surface level of making sense at that point. At this point, all the mobile suits inside just kind of lose life, and we find out that there's a data interference happening, and Prospera is pissed about this. Wants to go do some pest control and stop them from whatever the fuck they're doing. And then we find out that the space Assembly League here has a whole thing going on, and they're like, we're not gonna follow the rules or listen to what Delling's wanted or anything like that. We're gonna do things on our own. Fuck your non-bloodshed type route. We're just gonna use our fucking super laser here and kill everything that we can and just stop this, which I think was really funny. Looking back on it now, I seem surprised at the end. I don't even know why I didn't pick up on. They literally showed us like this is going to happen at some point. Like I should have realized that, but I didn't. So that's on me. More constant bickering between the two going on. The brother ending up killing or about to kill his brother, basically. I wondered here, I mean, I'm assuming this is the case, but it looks like Will kind of just gave up at the end and let his brother do it. Just kind of accepted it. I don't know if that's the case or if I'm just reading into it wrong, but it kind of felt that way. We get some backstory to kind of show how much Will seemed to be happy about having his brother in his life and finding out like the adoptive brother and stuff like that. I don't know if we actually knew this and I just wasn't remembering it, but I don't know if that was the case. It's okay. This backstory and everything that they tried throwing in here doesn't really do much for me, but it's to kind of make his brother realize like, oh fuck, maybe I shouldn't have done this and try and protect him in a way. And then, you know, Will holding strong to his resolve of being like, dude, I'm not running. I gave up at this point, but please just listen to me. Don't do this shit anymore. And then his brother instantly having regrets of the things that he's done. It's almost like it's very similar to what kind of happened with the dad in that situation. But at the exact moment Felshi shows up, being an absolute fucking hero, MVP that she is with her sticky goo stuff. I don't even know what they said this was. Being able to help and stop our guys. And hopefully everything's all right between them, I guess. I mean, I'd be okay if either of them died. I'm not going to lie. But I'm not going to be mad if either of them end up making it through this and not having any issues. This moment here was very, very intense for me, and I absolutely loved it. Us kind of just going in here and trying to go put a stop to everything, but finding out that the code's been changed and Prospera is fucking just sitting here lurking like, oh, you didn't think I was going to be on top of shit, was really, really funny to me. But this entire moment was so intense because it was like, I really didn't know what was going to happen here. It had me really wondering exactly who was going to be able to come out of this, who was going to come out a star in a way and try and protect us for the greater good, right? Put their life on the line for the cause, like if anybody really was. And ended up, you know, we had some people come together. Ellen really had some fucking shining moments here and being able to come out. Prospera being weird and the things that she's saying about like, you know, being able to have one and still, you know, be with your friend and shit after this. But like, you're basically trying to fucking kill her. The whole recoding sequence was really, really cool. And I like that a lot, of being able to use the code from the tomatoes and stuff. The secret message and everything that was left behind for Miori through her mom and stuff, and being able to use that to kind of get into the console was really excellent way to kind of wrap that all the way back around. Finally, at the end here, we're able to get Ellen fucking doming Prospera, which I love. Unfortunately, didn't go right through her fucking head though. And she's still alive, which really kind of pissed me off. And we're able to get in. It seems like we shut everything down. Oh, wow, the world's been saved and things are absolutely fantastic. This whole thing, I like this line specifically, talking about Miori being like, oh, we're all gonna be family after this, as if like, you know, Yuri's ship goes to the fucking moon at this point. But like, I don't like this because I don't like Prospera at all, and I think this is some bullshit like easy way to kind of get out of this, while she's like this absolute villain and we're trying to save and protect her at the end of the day here, and like be like, it's okay, everything that you kind of did, which it isn't. Like, it's so fucked. I don't buy it. I don't like that at all. Once again, finding out then the fucking laser. Yeah, look at them. Look how happy they are and just decided to blow shit up. So funny to me. Eri putting herself on the line though at the end of the day and being like, I'm going to protect everybody else. Soletta, mom, everybody's going to be able to live to see another day because of me, which is something I kind of felt like was coming. I thought it was going to be more of like she would sacrifice herself while... No, I guess that's kind of what happened. Sacrifice herself in a way to protect or help Soletta out and go against what the mom wanted, which this isn't necessarily that, but it is because the mom wanted Ari to sacrifice herself. But at the same exact time, it kind of is the same because she's doing this for the greater cause of keeping everybody else and giving them life for another day, right? So absolute thrilling ride of an episode as we get to see Ariel here in fucking pieces at the end of the day, and RIP to fucking Eri, that she's kind of been taken out. We don't know the results of where everybody else is at and how people are holding up, specifically people like Choo Choo and the rest of the Earth House and our brothers and stuff. Like we don't know where they all are. So You're gonna have to see kind of how things shaped up with them. I mean, I'm assuming that they're okay, but they were in the range of all this. So like, if there was a big fucking like explosion thing that happened here, I'm assuming somebody might have gotten caught in it. Well, that's probably not the case. So we'll have to end up seeing them calling the next episode final episode, as I saw, is something that it leaves some mixed feelings in my mind here. I have some thoughts, which I'm probably gonna save those for next week, because I guess it depends on how it ends, if I feel like those are really going to be valid at the end of the day to speak on. So right now I'm just going to say I'm not like the greatest fan of them being like, oh, this is the end type of thing, because this feels more of like, if they want to go down this route, I think it's okay, but it feels more of an arc, like end this here and we still got some shit to do. We still have some resolve and some things that need to start occurring and things that need to happen on Earth, and some other people that can kind of arise, and the Space Assembly League seems to be on some bullshit still with the other Ellen and everything, right? Like, it feels more of like, we got to set up the greater fucking villain at the end of the day that we need another season to kind of do. That's the idea that I'm getting at. So I'm believing they would need more to kind of progress this longer and really flesh things out more. But if they really decide, okay, everything's going to be perfect and we're just going to end things next week, then cool, I guess. We'll have to see how it kind of goes, but I'm very excited. I absolutely love this episode. I just really wish that more people fucking got clapped, but it is what it is. Fantastic way and very thrilling throughout. Great sequences and everything else about it. So lovely. If you liked it, I'll hit the like and subscribe to mean a lot to me. Feel free to leave any comments about this episode or this series. I will be back for our finale next week of episode 24. You guys have a good one though. See ya.